me when I'm live.
Yeah,
Yeah,
baby.
Me when I see a baby and I'm excited.
Yeah. All right. Well, hello everyone. Welcome to another iteration of DBA Data Bounties, a spin-off or offshoot of our weekly tabletop RPG run in the anime campaign or Epithet System, known as Destruction Match Agreement, taking place in that campaign's DBA database, which is a virtual reality landscape for all things related to the Destruction Match Agreement tournament. People running it always need to stress test it. Unfortunately for them, there are a bunch of people around, both proper DBA contestants and those waiting in the wings, ready to help them out with that. It's basically our way of having a challenge battle mode that functions in-universe. Speaking of those challenge battles, or data bounties, as we call them, we have the person running this one, Poco!
Hello, everyone. I'm Poco. There were some people itching to commit violence in the video game tabletop, and I was willing to run this bounty again, but a lesser version. We're just doing average. But, you know, they've got the same modifiers. I'll just post them for the sake of everyone. You can read those at your leisure, but basically, it's Dani. It's just plain old Dani, but she's been given an extra turn. She will not be merciful, though she's not going to be very good. And it's the real Dani. That's all.
Uh-huh. So, yeah. Now we can introduce our funny players here today. Hey guys, I'm Patronix or Austin, whichever you prefer. Today I'm playing my girl Simone Sileone, my funny Esper girl. She's here. We got Penny.
Hi, it's me, Penny. I'm playing a funny magical girl maid girl. She's not a maid, but she has maids. It's Athena.
Yeah. Then we got Sam.
Hello, Sam, Yamimbits, Guild, later. Now, DBA. Playing Avia.
Yeah. And then last but not least, we have Roche.
I'm Rourke.
So there's our funny party here for today. If you're new around here, you're enjoying yourself, and you want to know when, where, how, why you can catch more of the stuff we're doing on the Twitch channel, make sure to join our funky Discord server. Fine dining! Ah, there it is! Click the link.
There's
It's
the
right
link.
there. Yep, there's the link. We'll see how this bounty goes. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe Dani has a trick up her sleeve. Yeah?
It is amazing that we have viewers, given that that's how you always introduce episodes.
I know, right? It's great. So
They're
yeah.
very loyal. We appreciate them
Scream at
greatly.
them. If they stay, they're worthy.
Mhm.
Alright.
There we go. So we can get started.
Alright, I think I've done this correctly. I'm going to move you all to the data chamber. And I think I've pasted you. You should not be able to see anything except yourselves.
Accurate.
Accurate.
Cool. Pick your starting positions. And also, funny initiative when you've gone your favorite spot. Bless you.
That's a sneeze, that's not an initiative. Oh, that's a 4.
That's
Oh.
19.
It's a 5.
I'm gonna go find random music. Let's see if I roll find the right music, because I've played the wrong music before.
It was funny though.
It was. This works.
Okay. Alright.
God, we should really replace these at some point.
Maybe some of the
It's been
other...
like it's been like a year.
It's been a little more than that, I feel, but yeah.
You know, for the sake of... No, Dani, this is as much help as she could get. Alright, so, everyone's happy with their spots? Everyone's good? Any starter combats we want to go through?
Nope.
No one wants to be a maid, I take it, which is fine.
So, okay, I guess I'll ask, is it literally presented as I'm hiring you as a maid in universe?
Yes.
Well, then Simone probably wouldn't know.
Yeah.
That's fine. I mean, if you're worried, I do have money.
Yeah, no, Avia would just be like, sorry, but I have other obligations.
That's fine. Alright, that just means I don't need to mess with my token actions or anything. It's all good.
Cool. Anything else for anyone? Any funny things?
Nope.
Alright. Well, let me just, go and, here. That's what you see.
I see.
Oh,
Oh man, Schrodinger's Dani.
oh yeah.
Where
they've-
shall she be?
I assume they've had the turn of prep then.
Yep, that's what I did in the background.
All right. Cool.
Hey, now, Poco, not
Yes.
to like ruin your mood, right? But how does this interact, huh?
Attuned to the world get advantage of finding hidden objects and locations, as well as only directing towards underground sources of water. Well, you're in the titular chamber, so there's not really much water. I don't know what
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
asking.
I more so mean because the whole point of this is that I'm able to, locate hidden things. Would I be able to have a greater sense as to where she is within here or not?
Give me a roll.
I will.
Okay, you can tell there's 6 things in there. Some of them are larger than others.
That's
She,
many.
yeah, she would communicate that.
Oh, fun.
Oh,
Next, huh?
it's a lot.
They're all just clumped up in there, as things are.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
If I had
So
to
whose
guess
turn
based
is it?
off of what I know with Dani, likely either the slime or the dragons in there.
I see. Good to know. But yeah, is it my turn first, or is it one of the
It would
DM turns?
be it would be your turn first.
All right, cool. Because I obviously can't see their turns.
Exactly.
All right. Well, first things first. I'm gonna spend 5 stamina on someone I made. The roll for this is not to determine if the maid is summoned, because the maid is always summoned. This is to determine what kind of action economy it has.
Gotcha. Give me a roll.
So it probably doesn't have any action economy, but I get the 8th
No.
grade.
You get to play a maid.
Yep, that's fine. Okay, sure. One of the ones I don't have an icon for.
It's maid time now.
Yeah. So let's go with. So, yeah, you were definitely one of those before. So. I got funny Priss. Let me just set up the stamina and stuff.
Is she the one with the weird scissors?
Yes,
Oh, good joy.
she has 2 movement though.
Wow, just like the roll you used.
Yeah, exactly. Let me just check something real quick. Oh boy. If I'm summoning Prish, she's going out. She's going here.
That's fair.
Yeah, okay, I'm just gonna post her passive because it is not gonna matter for anyone but Athena and Priss, but Horrid Night. Priss is a creature of the night and is one of the tribes in it. Yeah, basically she has a unique status that she can apply that removes either 1 movement, 1 physical damage, 1 basic attack damage, or deals 1 damage at the start of an afflicted's turn, but the afflicted can choose which one it is. But they have to choose a different one each time, every 4 stacks.
Alright.
And once there are enough in play, the whole world goes and turns to night. So yeah, it's kind of weird. That's my turn though, because I don't have any other action economy. Well, no, I'll move here.
Alright. In that case, it's going to shift to Dandy's turn. She's in between Rourke and Athena.
Alright.
What do I feel like starting with? I'll start with this one, because leaping from the darkness straight up and then straight back down.
This is why I moved.
You moved, but not far enough.
That's true.
I don't know.
As it's going to just try to jump, and perform squish squish.
Alright.
But it flattened itself against the wall over here, and it's just gonna lay here.
Oh,
God.
It's got like a swirly eye, and you can almost just hear a sigh come from the darkness.
Yeah.
Oh God, poor slimy boy.
Oh,
That's
slimy
swear-
boy.
I swear every
Fine.
time I've seen him, he rolls bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, hopefully his children can do something better. Because, hey,
Oh, hey, there they are.
1, 3, 4, 5.
No,
Um,
kind of cute.
They're all gonna start bapping Athena. Here are their Bippy rolls. They're dealing 2 damage each. Only one hits you. For 2 damage.
Ow. That is 10% of my health.
There's just further sighs in the darkness. Okay, what can I actually do at this point? Oops. I just tried to move the cloud. That's not what I'm supposed to do. I guess I'm just gonna have to move you a little bit to do something. Yeah, this is gonna shift over. And from the darkness, a little plus right here, a fire.
Where's the plus star?
Let me just.
You're in GM layer.
Oh, I'm in GM layer. I am so sorry.
You're all good.
Here.
Presume,
Got
at
it.
least.
Twilight. Breathy.
Oh,
No.
Oh, no.
Poco!
Poco, no.
Okay, so if Dani continues rolling like this shit, I might help her slightly. But instead, also you can just tell that Twilight's right here. Like we literally know. Dani is going to. There's just a sigh of sadness at this point. She's gonna move, she's gonna roll something in the background. Thankfully, it's an ability, so she has advantage. That's a 20!
Oh no.
Okay, yeah, so that will happen. I'm just gonna move some stuff around. Okay, I'm gonna say that it's that, yeah. Okay, yeah, she's having just a bad day, Charles, so I might as well summon that one. Claire, just gonna try this. Yeah, that'll work. And I'm gonna say that works at this point. I almost did that incorrectly. You would have seen what I did. I'm just gonna roll this. That's also gonna work. There's a lot of shuffling going on.
Yeah.
Because I'm trying to do things very quickly. In secret.
Fine, we're having a very interesting conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah, so. Okay, I guess that's gonna have to do at this point. No, I'm just gonna say they're gonna do that. Okay. That is going to have to be. I think the only other thing I have left is that, Athena, you do have one door because one of the slimes did actually hit you.
Okay. So, if that's the end of Dani's turn, as her turn is ending, what I want to try and do is I want to go on the offensive here. And I was mentioning how I don't usually use this in this way, which is why I'm going to do it. And so, what I want to do is I want to use Telekinetic Dream, right? And I want to grab myself and just sort of fling myself as like a dive kick missile to fucking hit funny slime boy down there.
All right, give me a
I
roll.
believe, yep, exactly enough spaces away. So we're gonna go for it.
Okay.
That's the amount of spaces away I'm going. If it works.
Yes.
Yeah.
As you're flying towards it, you hit the squishy, and it's going to
Yep.
roll to absorb your kicky.
Yep.
It does not absorb your kicky.
Mm-hmm.
How much do? You do your basic attack damage?
Basically, with this is non-specifically. Long story short, I'm not technically using my basic attack in this. I'm kind of going for like a dive kick, but if you want to go based off of my basic attack, it does 4.
Okay, I'm gonna say you kicky him for 2.
Okay, that's fine. That's still damage. That means that my funny thing happens.
Yep. Alright, anything else? Any times before we move to Rourke?
No.
Okay. Rourke, it's your turn. Stuff happened.
Alright. Hey, demon. What are you looking at?
I guess it's... It feels sad. It doesn't technically have a mouth, but you can tell by animalistic nature that it feels just kind of sad that it just flubbed that hard.
Huh. This is the most depressing demon I've ever faced.
It's also not a demon. It's a slime.
This must be its ability. Rourke is going to, attempt to use B/3 slashing within, to skewer this boyo.
Give me a
50.
skewer.
Boppy.
Okay, yeah.
Just does, 6 damage in a 5-space long line, and marks them.
Alright, it's going to attempt to absorb some of the strike, but honestly, that 17's pretty high. Yeah, no, it's skewered.
Boy.
Yep. And if you could put Mark of the Beast on them, could probably just mark them with green door.
Okay.
And you know what? Fuck this spot in particular.
Okay, fuck that spot in particular.
I don't know if that would hit anything, but if anything is fucked, it would get knocked back 3.
Which space?
I'm playing Battleship. It would be this, the one the arrow is on.
Alright. Let me see. Now,
That's Twilight, right?
give me a check. You can't actually see through it, but you hear the sound of, a man?
Oh no, it's the...
Oh no.
I guess Twilight's around here then.
I hit someone. I'm the fucking best. And that's the end of Rourke's turn. What this means now is that chain happens. Yeah.
Jane.
I forgot that I don't need to roll for it if I don't do the start of turn chain, but you know what? That's fine.
You do it extra cool. Alright, is that your turn?
Yeah.
Alright.
Alright.
So.
If that's the case, now that a couple people have been cleared out, using my funny talent, I'm gonna try and read and see maybe since there's less clutter, see if I can read some more positioning.
There's at least like a clump. There's at least like a clump of you're not sure if it's a single entity or multiple, but there's at least one clump.
Okay. Let's see here. Okay, everyone. Do you want me to try and keep focusing down this slime, or do you want me to try and clear them out a little bit over there? Just like points to like the, you know.
I can handle
amorphous
the
dark.
demon.
I think. I guess it depends. If you're like good at handling like groups of things, it might be better if you focus on the whatever's left up there.
That's what I figured, but all right, I'm just gonna have to get a little lucky then. So she's gonna go. Cause hold on, fucking magnet bomb is 4 spaces. Yeah, within 4, so I can't use my movement. I mean, I could if cause I could try and drag him out there.
I could try any time to get you into a better positioning if you don't want to use your move action.
If you're willing, but it's not necessary.
I mean, my turn's up next, and I have a lot of stamina.
I'm sure,
more
yeah.
than willing.
Go for it.
I'm just gonna try and basically have roots pop out of the ground and just sort of like lift Simone up and place her where she wants to go with Embrace of Nature, which, because it's within my aura, rolls with advantage.
Hey.
Roll the advantage. That's
It's a 10.
5.
You got a 10. I'll say you can move. Where are you trying to go, Simone?
Probably like here is the space I would.
Yeah,
look for.
I'll say that's fine because that's
All
just
right.
outside the aura.
Thank you.
So you get poached.
Okay.
No problem.
This
You
should
can't
be.
see Avia's aura, by the way.
Well, first off,
Let
just to
me
point out,
change that.
we have this. I'm spending my movement action to charge this funny lad. So we have this, and then I'm gonna be using magnet bomb, and I'm gonna have to get a little lucky here because, yeah, we'll throw it to this space right here. So here we go. No, I will not.
Unfortunately, not. You don't throw it because you're like not 100% sure where the
Yeah.
targets are, and you don't want to waste this.
I see. It's harder to get through this than I thought it would be. Yeah, no, and I don't. Well, hey Poco.
Yes.
If I was to use telekinetic dream, because I produce a projectile here, if I was to use that to try and get a more solid grip on it and fire it, would I be able to use this?
You would have to roll high because you rolled a 3 on this. So,
I'm willing to try it.
all right.
No, all right, that's fine.
Yeah, no, you're trying to do it, but again, like you're not quite confident enough to know where to throw it, and the darkness is definitely not giving you any answers.
No, I can't be too sure yet. That's me.
All right. Ava, I believe is how you say it.
Avia.
Avia,
Avia, I'm so
yeah.
sorry.
you're good. Alright, well, I suppose let's get things set up. So, start off in this space here, gonna try and spread the influence.
I'm gonna say, yeah, that's I'm gonna say it just has like 8 stamina, but yeah, you get your root.
Alright. Because I don't have an actual thing for it, if you can just like make a copy of Avia's token and place it there and de-link it from her sheet.
Okay. Let me just make this because I feel like I'm gonna need this. Just have gonna de-link. What is? It's just a root.
Yeah.
Okay. Boop. Here.
One space over.
Sorry.
Yeah. Alright. Also, I need
Yep,
Control
I'll give you
of it now.
control. What are you in?
currently shadow bits.
Okay.
Alright, and with that set up, you know what? I don't think things are too, like, critical right now. I'm gonna So I don't think we need the healing yet. So what I'm gonna do, let me post my passive. There's a lot of text. You can ignore most of it. Basically, I can spend either use my main action or spend 2 stamina to use it to do it as a bonus action, to attempt to either give 2 healing or +1 to rolls to allies in my aura, and this includes the root. Since it's there, I'm going for the +1 to rolls.
Okay, do you need a roll for it? Answer my
Yeah.
question.
Unfortunately
Unfortunately
not.
not.
Oh, I tried. That's there at least.
Alright. In that case, is there anything else you'd like to do?
Nope, that is my turn.
Alright, round 2, Athena. There are small things looking at you.
Yeah. Well, first of all, Alright. As a free action, I'm going to attempt to pull out a weapon.
Yeah.
Uh,
Get yourself a bolt action rifle?
no. The bolt action rifle is her weapon.
Okay.
I pulled out a made weapon.
Oh, that's horrifying.
Yes. But I'm just gonna hold on to that. For later. In any case. Actually, what is the nature of the shadow thing? Would an outside light source be strong enough to light up some of it?
As is made of Shadow Realm, you would need something that could pierce Shadow Realm.
Alright.
I will tell you, I rolled very high to get this.
I see. What if it was something... Now, if I were to be able to, like, I don't know, pull out a floodlight, for example, for a short amount of time, would that give us a flash of, like, a little bit? Like, maybe 1 or 2 layers of squares?
You might be able to for, like, a second or two, but the darkness will probably supersede it. So it is an option, but you'd probably have to roll for it at the very least.
Yeah. No, I think I am willing to take that chance. So I'm going to summon a maid and use them as a floodlight. Don't question it.
Many questions are being asked.
Well, I rolled I rolled an 8 to make it happen.
And you rolled made 3.
Yeah. I actually have made 3 drawn, so you know what? I'll pull her out. Chef maid.
Yo.
Chef maid. You're using chef maid as a
floodlight temporarily, yeah, just to see if I can get like even like a square or 2.
A floodlight made of pilot lights from an oven.
Because this will like disappear afterwards.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that you know for a pretty good, like on that 8, I'm gonna say you know for sure that there's not anything in like these 2 spaces.
All
right now.
That is good to know. And then she goes back, and I am left with an item from her. Big salt and pepper grinder. As a free action, I can grind some salt and pepper on something.
If the slime, if Darker Plasm still had the demonic impurity where it can't consume salt, that would deal extra damage.
That's really funny. Well, you know what? That's fine. I'm gonna have Athena move over here, and Prince is gonna move 2 spaces this way. Sorry, I need to grab her weapon, because I haven't set up any of her token actions yet. And she is going to use her scissors. These are 2 range, so I'm going to use it on this space.
Okay, give me a roll.
A 10! This will deal
Alright.
2 damage and apply 3 stacks of mangle.
She wields her scissors and with a glee cuts into. Her smile drops as it does not hit anything.
Alright.
What space
That's
was
fine.
she
All right,
attacking,
guys.
by the way?
This space.
Got it, okay.
So let me just...
The space I was
for
gonna
the-
throw the magnet
this-
bomb on, huh?
This exact spot, these exact spots for this turn, because her turn's next, are empty.
Got it.
Yeah, that's all. Well, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 5. I've moved all I can move unless she's a spell build. Nope, she's not.
Mhm.
That's my turn.
Okay, let me think. As it does switch over to Dani's turn, I won't swap for sake.
Yep.
She's
It's
gonna-
unfortunate, but I'll just delete those because that's probably not going to become accurate.
Yeah, it's gonna might be a little bit of shifting. You never know. What do I feel like doing? Not a lot of good options actually. Do I perform violence upon this maid or someone else? You know what? Let's go with the root of the problem. 1.5, 2.5, 4, 5.
I think you'll find that she's the root.
1.5, 2.5,
No.
3.5, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They're all going to attack Athena. So they're all gonna bippy her with bippies. Okay,
Alright,
2 hits.
alright, you don't have a lot of stamina, so I'm actually going to try and protect you by putting up a fucking, like, basically a fucking, like, cage of wood around you to block them. And you are within my aura, so it has advantage, in case it matters.
Roll advantage just in case. Okay, with this 16, I'm going to say you easily block the 9, the 5 is irrelevant, and the 16 is still going to go through for the 2 damage. So you have saved her a fate that was going to be a whole lot worse. I'm going to say that the cage is still partially there for this next action, though, as Darker Plasm is going to try to redeem itself. Does it have enough stamina, though? It might actually not. I might be doing a terrible idea. Yeah, might as well. Oh, it's just gonna jump right here. Actually, no, it doesn't have enough stamina. Darn it. I guess it's just gonna shoot Athena, because it can't do anything else without killing itself. Probably shouldn't have told you that, but oh well.
Pew pew.
It will deal 1 damage. 1 very
Alright.
sad damage. But that is another door.
Hooray for wood cage.
Yep. It is... No, that's a 7. I'm not gonna let it... If it rolled higher, I would have let it done something else, but it rolled a 7. It does not deserve to live at this point. Meanwhile... Because I might as well continue what I'm doing. From the darkness, I'm going to move some things around as you're going to go to GM layer. And Chris finds as 3 kunai with chains come from the darkness to attack her. Basically, yeah, I'm just gonna roll 3 of these. Oh, Jesus Christ, 2 of them crit.
Oh god.
So, 2 of them are dealing, that is a total of 16 damage.
Ah, you mean her stamina? Alright.
Yes.
No, she can't do anything because she has to see the action take place to use her anytime.
Yeah, just...
So yeah,
kunai
unless anyone can
comes...
do anything, Price is dead. Nope, alright.
I use my anytime to protect you.
Yeah, no, I appreciate it, to be honest. It's fine, I can summon another maid by hemorrhaging more stamina.
Alright. And then that was not quite what I wanted, but oh well, at this point,
No door for you.
you say that Darker Plasm's going to move through Athena's door as its move action. And we're going to spawn 2 small children. I'm also going to switch the song because we've been listening to this for a while. So 2 shades pop out. Athena's door is now open, so you can just swap to like any other icon.
Yeah. I'm gonna assume that Big Slime came out here and did
Yes.
not activate any of these with its large fat ass.
Yes, you did pick the mode where I'm supposed to play smart.
Hold on.
And then,
There we go.
because of how it works, one of these children is going to slap you. It's going to slap you for 3. No doors, but it's going to slap you for 3.
Well,
And then that is... it's... I might as well. And then from the darkness, Dani is going to begin casting a certain spell. I'm going to roll this visibly because I figure it's important enough. Where is it? As several of the shades begin to fade away as she's going to try a gamble. Betting on the dark horse. She has advantage because she's in the darkness, thank God. But that's an 8. That was on GM mode, wasn't it?
Yes, but I mean, hey, we could believe you. It's fine.
Yeah.
yeah.
A 7 or an 8. Okay. Dani's been getting absolutely destroyed this combat, so I'm gonna give it to her so she's not absolutely destroyed. As all these funny children go away.
Damn.
Oh no, there was nothing in there.
Got this on the wrong layer.
Damn.
As this child is going to become slightly stronger, slightly tankier. I'm going to try and give it. I'm basically trying to give it the shield bearer ability.
Hey.
Yes.
Just as a question to Austin in particular, right?
Yeah.
So, I know the mark of the beast is like a thing that is left on the target, but because it is like godly demon thing, if it becomes something else, is it still on that thing?
I would say give me a check, Roche, and Poco can decide whether or not it's still there.
What did you roll? A 12. Give me something more polarizing.
That wasn't my roll, that was
Oh.
yours.
That was my bad. Give me a roll. Sorry.
Well,
Unfortunately, in this case, no. It gets consumed in the process. As from the darkness, Dani says, "Alright, please help me out, Aegis." As this shade becomes a lot tankier looking, and is now holding a big old shield. then that is a main action, so Dani can do this as a bonus action. Yeah, but it's not gonna be able to do anything. As that will be her turn.
Alright. Before it's my turn, I would like to use an anytime.
Go ahead.
B/5, persistent nightmare. To cut this chain.
Yeah, cut the chain. That will work, most certainly.
Alright. Chain gone. I get a level up. We're gonna be seeing that one in a bit.
Oops.
Dead.
Alright. So now it's my turn, yeah?
Yes.
Alright. So... So Rourke is going to, spend 3 stamina with his 1 passive. Hey, these things are pretty useful, in order to, get a chain at the start of his turn.
Alright, give me a chain roll.
Let me check. Do I need to roll?
From what the idea, from what I remember, feel free to read through, is that if you pay the 3 stamina, you just get the chain, but it makes it so that the chain at the end of your turn has to be rolled for.
With disadvantage, yeah?
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah.
So I get a chain now. I spend 3.
Yep.
As a guaranteed success, yeah. So.
Okay. So, you know what? I kinda just want this now, too. Elbow. Shattering chain with elbow.
Yeah, that definitely works.
Alright. Hee. Now we get to see something funky. So Rourke, right? This place can't stop me just because I can't see into it. B/4, Whirling Devil.
Yeah.
So effectively how this works is he throws out a 3x3 chakram of death that effectively would go like this sorta to there, and it would deal 7 because I spent 2 level ups on increasing the number of the damage it does per hit. 7 damage immediately, and at the start of their turn. They also take a -1 to their movement action as soon as that happens.
Okay. And is anything within that area?
It would be effectively anything from like here, this whole area, basically.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
Because it does damage as you enter it.
Alright. In that case, you huck it in, you see it for the brief, like, as it whirls into the darkness, and you listen, and it just whirls. There's no hit.
I will ask you as well, Roche. Are you doing the thing where you pay the extra stamina to make
I am
the spectral?
spending the
Yeah,
extra
okay.
3.
Gotcha. Just making sure.
You're fairly certain that she's in not any of those spaces.
Alright, well that's pretty vital information. Because that means that's where you are. Rourke doesn't really have a way to bank off of this information right now. That's the end of his turn.
But you know who does? So
Before you go
Funny
further,
line attack. Sorry.
you need to roll for your chain at the end of turn.
Oh yeah,
yeah, it'd be
I
with
do.
disadvantage, but yeah.
Good to do.
13.
Yeah, that gets you a chain.
All right.
Yeah. So as this is happening, Simone would just sort of look over to Rourke. You threw your swords in there, right?
Yeah.
Did you hit anyone, or?
No.
No. Okay, well, if you threw them that way, then that means they have to be over there. You threw them near the back of this area, right?
Yep.
Alright, I'll see what I can do. And I'm gonna try and use Telekinetic Dream to move the chakram, you know.
Oh.
Okay.
You know.
Hmm.
You know.
Oh, lordy, yeah, you do a full sweep. Because of that 20, you know the moment you move it to the left, you hit something.
Yeah.
Hey,
Two things specifically.
hey, Austin.
Yeah.
I don't suppose you're willing to gamble.
How do you mean?
I can potentially make that 1.5 times stronger. If it fails, though, it becomes half effectiveness. However, I can then do it myself at that half effectiveness.
See. Hey, if Penny does this and it fails, do I lose the prof I gain?
How does that work?
I don't think it would work that way.
If that's the case, then go for it, and I will also request.
Because, like,
Yep.
I think it would be, like, you'd still have the 20. It would just go down to, like, normal effectiveness.
Yeah. Fair enough. Well, I go ahead and try it, and I will also request crit theme.
I
Alright.
will go find that real quick while this is happening.
Yeah, 19.
Alright.
Yeah,
So now-
that's gonna work.
Well, here's the thing. This just is the activation. Avia, roll 2d3.
Okay. I will do so.
On a 1, it's going to be halved. On a 2 and a 3, it's 1.5 times. Alright, so the effect is halved? What? Then I'm going to activate it. Basically, this is effectively making it happen twice as opposed to once.
So essentially, it's the same effectiveness because it's just happening twice.
Yeah. But it's now 2 instances at like normal effectiveness.
Yeah.
Okay. And how much for Roche? You said 7 damage, and if someone's hit, they take one minus 1 movement?
It's 7 damage upon 7 damage and -1 movement upon entry or starting your turn in it.
Okay.
Actually, and starting your turn in it. So theoretically, if it ends up on your space, you take 14 damage.
I mean,
Alright.
they're already taking 14 because it's going around twice.
Oh, give me
The
a
maid that's
second.
doing this, by the way, is the cat girl maid. And the scariest part about the cat girl maid, and I'm gonna point out, Scarlet wrote their basic attack. It doesn't affect this, but you know, if you want to inflict them with 2 instances of lacerate, you can, I guess.
I see.
That's
That would
horrifying.
kill, but no.
Well,
Lacerate doesn't come into play unless you get knocked out anyway, so I wouldn't do it.
that's fair. Well, in the meantime, the first one will hit. On the second one, though, Dani's gonna try something in the background, because she doesn't want to take that damage no more. She's not a fan of that. I'm gonna roll. That's alright. As the again versus the 7, as Athena, you get your cat girl maid to manipulate the swords to swing around again in the spot that you're sure of. The entire shadow shrinks back in a sense and just grabs the blades and shoves them like where I'm on the wrong layer. Shoves them over here.
Now,
As a giant hand of darkness just moves it. Yes, sir?
give me a sec here. Hold on. Bada bing. Hold on, just let me. All right. First off, now, what I did deal damage to them, right?
The first one, yes.
Okay, well, you know what happens when Simone deals damage over an area. So, across that sweeping area, funny lines happen. So, pretty much everyone that got hit by it is gonna take another 3 damage.
Youch. Okay. Yeah, that's horrifying.
Yes.
Yeah, no, I guess I'm gonna have to do that.
So, are they all in here now?
Only the shadow moved. The people inside did not.
Okay, I see. Well, with the funny line, the funny lines resolved. Do you want to know something really, really funny about how me critting there, what it just got me, right? It got me an upgrade for Telekinetic Dream. So
lovely.
So first off, Phantom Fandango. When holding a unit in place with Telekinetic Dream, Simone can instead have an ally adjacent to her, the unit in question, or one of her lines perform the follow-up basic attack on the unit. Along with this, Telekinetic Dream gains a usage separate from its usual ones per round that can only be used on her turn, costs an additional 2 stamina, and is typically reduced in effectiveness. This its basic attack variation has its damage reduced by up to half, and the attack itself must be rolled for. So now I have another Telekinetic Dream, so I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna fling it back into them.
Okay, but this one's at half effectiveness.
This one is at reduced effectiveness, and I have to pay 4 stamina instead of 2, but I'm gonna do it.
I'm gonna say you move it. Let me see. I'm trying to make sure I'm on the right layer. On the 7, you're gonna move it to here, and you whirl. You think you chipped something, but you're not sure what it chipped.
Okay, did it deal damage to anything?
Not enough that I'm gonna give you a line.
Alright, not enough for a line. Fair enough. That's okay. So we have that. And then I have the rest of my turn. So I'm gonna go. Alright.
Sorry.
No, what's up?
I just want to know, y'all just fucking played Beyblade with my fucking weapon.
Yeah. Now, hey guys, do you want me to throw a magnet bomb in there with the intention of just throw it in the middle there and try and hit them, as many of them as possible? Or should I throw it a little bit out so that it drags them out of the shadow?
Dude, how funny it would be if you dragged them into the...
Oh, no, wait, you're right. That would be hilarious. So what I'm gonna... This is so stupid. Because I could move...
Music, by the way.
Yeah. Alright. So what I'm gonna do, because... because if I move, then I can get another Psycho Ball. Realistically, no, I don't care about the Psycho Ball right now. So instead, I'm gonna go, like... here, right? Or no, let's make it here. And I'm gonna throw a magnet bomb in this... Hold on, what's the range of its drag? I need to check really quickly. Within
well, like,
7,
pretty sure they're in, like, this
area,
though, right?
If that's the case, then I'm gonna throw it here, because then it could deal maybe some damage to adjacent shit, and in that case, I'm also gonna move a step back. So I'm gonna throw Magnet Bomb into the center of the chakram. So here we go. Another 3.
Unfortunately not.
Unfortunate. Well, at least I got the funny thing on him, so there's that, but that's gonna be my turn.
Alright. forgot to move turn order. Yeah.
Now,
Alright. It's my turn.
I'm
Yeah,
just gonna
so-
move my character token to the right one space. Now,
Yeah,
it's up
don't
to
worry.
you, but I would
Penny,
definitely...
Penny, don't worry. I have a plan. Right. I have a plan. I have a series of things that are gonna happen. Right. First things first. First things first. We're growing a tree around Aegis. I don't want him to be able to move or do anything.
Yeah. Aegis has a tree growing around him. He's fighting against it. He definitely was gonna try to squish Athena.
Wooden prison.
I'm
what
gonna say
cost is
2. I'm gonna say 2, honestly.
And speaking of things that cost 2 stamina, I'm gonna bonus action spend 2 stamina. We're going for healing.
Yeah, do a healing roll.
It'll be
That's a
2 healing to everyone in my aura, which would be well, all allies in my aura, which would be Athena and Rourke.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that heals 2. I believe it's 2.
Yep.
Yes, they get the healing.
Yeah. And then yeah, we'll leave it at that. I'll save my anytime. And yeah, that will be my turn, honestly.
Cool. Athena, it's your turn.
Alright,
I suggest running.
I'll get to that. Firstly, as a free action, I'm going to just like pour salt on Aegis and maybe like rust his like fucking shield or whatever. It's empathetical, so it might do something, is the text that I wrote.
You salt and pepper Aegis. I'm just gonna give it perplexed damage.
That's fair. Alright.
I'm gonna give it a
Say
minus
that-
to its next roll, like some of it gets in its eyes.
Nice. Wow, I didn't even know it had eyes.
It does. That's the 2 glowing things.
I meant like human, like
What do you
eyes
think
that would be
those
affected
were?
by this.
What did you
Um,
think those glowing things were? Tits?
Well, you know what? You make a good point. Anyway,
Which mode are you using?
the fucking 8 damage.
Yeah, it can't really do anything. And it's meant to be defending. So yeah, that's gonna take a chunk out of it. It's not happy.
That's fine. So that weapon's now gone as well because I've used it. All right. These lines are safe for us to pass through, right?
Yes.
Cool. 1, 2, 3, 4.5, 5. That's my turn.
Okay. Dani's turn. So, Aegis, frustratedly, you're not gonna get away. And it moves through your door. Out of the tree's grasp.
I didn't consider this.
As this now much larger shadow pulls itself out of your shadow and then proceeds to try to beam you in the head with a big shield.
That's a 17. It's not a 19.
Yeah.
The 17. That said, unless you have something you can do, I'm gonna try and block this with just a fucking, like, I'll be honest, just another tree, like, right in between you. Just put a wall of wood between you and the shield.
Honestly, that would be appreciated.
And it does have the advantage.
Give me an advantage roll because you're gonna need it. I will be honest. Okay, on an 11, 11 versus 19. I'm gonna say you're gonna cushion the blow, but it's still gonna put Athena down to -1.
Alright, well, am I allowed to do something in response to that to try and boost?
Yes, if it's in any time.
Alright. In that case, because, you know, yours is a 17, it's not nice. I'm not gonna waste my salt and pepper for nothing. Anyway, would you prefer I try and weaken their blow or strengthen your wall? Because bear in mind, it is a case where that it is entirely possible that their blow gets strengthened, but
That is fair. I'd say strengthen my wall because it might it might end up being a lasting physical barrier that could help.
Alright. That's a 19. So,
Alright.
let's go with Rolk this time. Roll 2d3.
Ah,
Roll 2d3. We're looking for 2 and 3. That's a 1. Alright, so the wall is actually halved in effectiveness, which means that I'm now going to try and fucking create a second wall and knock myself out.
Yeah, you're gonna be knocked out regardless, but give me a wall roll.
It's almost a 20.
That was
Alright.
almost a 20. Is that a fucking cat girl again?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a
Cat-
cat girl again.
Cat girl pulls out a cat climbing apparatus as a tree wall. But
Instead of getting a normal tree, we get a cat tree.
Yeah.
it basically reduced it down to just, because yours was halved in effectiveness, it was gonna be doing that much. Build that. Basically, it ended up between the two walls. It crashed through those. Athena, you're gonna be only taking 1 in the end, but I think you knock yourself out.
Yeah, I mean, like, if I'm taking 1, then I'm down to -1 anyway. It was all just trying to get the 2 and 3 as opposed to the
Yeah.
1, because the 1 is the old maid.
Yeah. So
This ability is something.
it's something, alright. So you are down.
When does
That's
my
a
open door go, by the way? I forgot.
When I close it, or when I
Right.
spend it.
Okay.
So that's still a spawning point, and at this point, I don't like my odds. So I'm just gonna do this in the background. That's gonna work. I will not GM roll this, that way I inflict terror. Okay, that helps.
Oh, Helen's around.
yeah.
Yep, so that's gonna happen. In the meantime, I think I might as well just... I don't want to be near stuff, and I'm gonna probably lose otherwise, so I might as well go down swinging. From the darkness of the door, Dani shows up.
Oh, yeah, okay. That's what I thought that roll was.
Oh. There she is.
Yep. There she is. And she's going to try to hurt Avia real quick. As what talent is it? I know I have good talent. Yeah, I'm gonna deal double damage to you with my dagger real quick. As I'm going to attempt to stab you. I'm gonna spend the one. I'm gonna spend the 1 for hockey. Roll my D100 if that matters. That does not matter. In the meantime, though, I'm just gonna stab you.
Yeah.
It's gonna be dealing 12 damage.
Wonderful. Ow.
I think I'm running out of options, unfortunately. As Dani's gonna be just chilling there, because I don't think I can do anything. No, because you just gotta take up the other slots.
You can move 10 over the one mouse.
I couldn't do that because Dani's actually here now. Yeah. I guess I'll just do
I mean,
this.
fair, that's up to you. I'm sorry. It's a bit rude.
No worries. That will be the end of my turn. Rourke.
Now, you might think, I can't. That chakram's just gonna sit there and do nothing, even though I pay upkeep. You're a fucking idiot, is what I say. And Rourke, let me check, because this is, yeah. So I can use my upgrade, for the chakram in order to let me, use my movement in order to move it. So, like, let's say, yeah.
Okay.
So it 4 spaces to go there.
Well, I'd like to not have that happen, so I'm gonna roll for my funny book real quick. As hopefully a big old hand's gonna come out and just hold it back from doing that.
Rourke's going to use his elbow to knock the book out of your hand. Readings for idiots!
Apparently it is. Yeah, you're gonna knock that book out, and Danny's gonna get butchered.
Now you might also be thinking, surely he can't do anything from this range, but also, B/5 persistent nightmare. Get out of here, Chain.
You little rascal.
It has been dechained.
Alright, now let me, yeah, that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. So, Rourke is then going to use, B/3, slashing within, to do the big pokey, towards, Dani. And I increased the range by 1, so now it is a 6 range stabby. But the angle might be a little bit...
A little funky. That's a 15. Where it goes to be 6 spaces. So basically, you stab her from 6 range and inflict damage and mark of the beast.
Yeah, effectively, he pushes his arm forward, and just this fucking, massive blade shoots forward, extending, and, would cut through this line.
Alright, Aegis is going to react, because he doesn't want Dani to get hit, so he's basically going to do the bodyguard jump in the way to hopefully, save Dani. I don't have anything for this, I'm literally bullshitting it as I go.
That's great, but he's also jumping into the chakram, so that's another 7.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm gonna
That's
say
great, Carl.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say that is enough that Aegis just gets butchered between this stab and everything else. Dani is going to get some damage, but she's gonna otherwise be pushed out of the area.
Alright. And from there, I get to roll for Chain I get to get Chain at the end of my turn. So, Bippy. And that's the end of my turn.
Alright.
Alright. Funny me. So, can you say Magnet Bomb? I can. Let's see if it works.
You can say it, but can you use it?
We'll see. I'm gonna be throwing it into this space right here. So, this will be dealing 7 damage to Dani. And then all enemies within 7 spaces of this space, so like all of, pretty much like everyone except for the people in like these 2 spaces, right, are gonna be dragged up to 4 spaces closer to this point. For each space they move, they're going to be taking 1 damage. If anyone ends up adjacent to this square, they take an additional 1 damage. So here's Magnet Bomb. There we go.
Only an additional 1?
Well, So, let me just...
Alright.
Yep.
So, basically, everyone has to move close to this space.
All enemies... Basically, Dani, you're just taking 7. All enemies that are within 7 of this space move up to 4 spaces closer to it.
Okay. Where is it? Oop. Oh wait, you can't see because for some reason this is in front. Back. As Helen gets dragged into the blender.
Uh-oh.
And is dead.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
This book goes flying into Danny's hands.
Mm. Anyone else getting dragged or no?
Nope.
Nope. Alright, that's fine. We still got rid of Helen, that's important. So that happened. This line is here. Is Chakram done, or? Oh, there it is. Okay. So, there's that. That's my main action. I am going to be using my bonus action in order to take the 2 lines that are on the field currently, this one and the one I just created, and I'm going to try and create a holy cross to just try and heal. I'll go for prioritizing Athena, but just generally go for a mass heal. So here we go.
Give me a mass heal roll.
This is one of them X costs. I'll pay, this is important. I'll pay 4 stamina for it. 3, that's fine. It's all good, don't worry about it.
Yeah, there's that magic 3. I mean, I might as well offer that. I haven't offered it yet, so if you really would like
No,
to...
it's fine. I'm not going to indebt myself. It's all good.
That's fair enough,
But, since I can't heal Athena now, I'll use my movement action to get another charge of Psycho Ball, why not? And you know what, actually, on that, I like this idea. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to, then use my, extra telekinetic dream usage I just got, and I'm gonna do the thing where I can hold someone in place and then perform a basic attack on them. And so I'm gonna try and release the Psycho Ball, at Dani, so the damage will be reduced up to half, can be reduced up to dealing only 2 damage, and I'm gonna have to pay 4 for this, but it will produce a line, which is what I'm looking for, if this works. So here's this. No, it's good, that's the stamina I'm paying.
Yeah,
nope.
that's the stamina you're paying.
That's my turn.
Alright. Avia.
Alright, well, I'm normally, mostly a pacifist, don't like to fight people, but, I sometimes to protect people, you need to hurt other people, so I'm really sorry about this, as she focuses. And, and I'm gonna have a bush grow basically almost right under Dani, but slightly behind her, very suddenly, so that it pushes her this way 1 space into the chakram area again.
Okay. Give me a roll. That is a 6. For the sake of it, Dani will use her anytime, because you actually have a door on you. Yeah, she just vanishes as the bush kind of pops up behind her, and she's behind you.
Oh, wonderful. How much did that cost me, by the way?
I'm just gonna say 1 at this point.
Alright. Alright, really, I know I, sound apologetic and everything, but I really wasn't asking as, we're just gonna, vines wrap around Dani's feet, try and forcibly drag her in.
Oh boy.
You just, as Dani was about to make a comment, she just gets dragged on her ass into the blades. She is not looking great.
Another 7 damage and -1 movement.
Yep.
We're gonna take 1 step to the right so that Simone is in my area. Bonus action, try and heal everyone for 2.
Let me go get your crit thing real quick.
I don't remember if Obvious is in the roll 20 or not. Anyways, Rourke, Athena, and Simone would heal for 2.
Yep.
I'll take it.
If this is playing, it worked.
It is not.
It is not playing, unfortunately.
Did your code name break?
Oh.
There it is.
There we go.
There we go. So yeah, get that juicy prof. Yeah, everyone heals for 2 in the areas, and it's just up to anything else you'd like to do.
Nope, that's it.
All right, Athena.
Now, do I preserve my stamina, or do I do something stupid?
Stupid.
All right.
Stupid is fun.
Cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to use a maid for all occasions to pull out a random maid to use as a baseball bat.
That sounds great.
To knock her into
do
that
it.
spot.
Give me a baseball or summoning roll.
A 19 and maid number 9. Let's see if this helps in any way. Yeah, sure, yeah. I have summoned a nurse. Well, no, I've summoned a doctor, but like...
Alright.
Hold on. Yeah, no, I guess... I guess that...
May I make a
it's not good
suggestion?
either. Yeah. Healing
Um,
myself.
Alright, so you're basically just trying to hit Dani and heal yourself?
Yeah.
So, as you simultaneously kind of heal yourself just enough, and you just whack this Dani straight in the skull, she flips end over end into the center of the blades and gets...
I see. Oh, like
She had 5.
this line, explodes and deals 3, and it's all
Yeah.
like, whoa, I
Just
can get a follow-up basic attack,
explode.
maybe I'll crit. No, okay.
Almost.
No.
I'm gonna be real. The item that I was left with, by the way, would have been very interesting to give to Avia.
Ooh.
So yeah, that's it, everyone.
Oh, that'd be funky.
Yeah.
Where is
I mean,
Sandra?
I'll be honest. There is a very real chance I get Shimmer, who is a fairy, who is smaller than any of them, and to use her as a baseball bat would be really funny.
God.
Did this work? No. There we go. So we should get the placemats tokens. Copy and paste, as I'm gonna go and put these placemats over here. Because of the things you did, everyone gets undo. There's two things that you're getting from this. Let me just pop this back out again. So that way I remember what everything is. 4, 2, 3, and then 2, 1, 1. So pick your favorite stats.
And we also get one comp with Dani, right?
Yep.
Dani.
Donnie. I'm picking Stam both times.
You don't say.
Valid.
Alright, so what I could do there... You know what? Yeah, that's fun. So I'm gonna go and pick the Stam for the top one. Well, fuck, man. I want to. You know what? No, fuck it. I'm cool with having a lot of stamina. Fuck you. So we're gonna have 53. Yikes. So 53 stam, and then I'll pick the one prof, which puts me to 35, which gets me an upgrade. So
Can't believe that you can't believe you had to go out of your way to make sure you still had more than double my stamina.
I don't know what you're talking about. So first off, well, I guess actually, Avia, where are you allocating your comp?
Yeah, I'm putting 1 to Simone, 1 to Athena, and 2 to Rourke. Because I'm going for comp both times.
Nice.
So we're at like 3, right? Or are we?
I have us down as 2 after this, but I don't know
Rourke,
if I missed something.
Rourke, what prof are you at?
34.
You get a funny thing at 32. You get I control the flow of battle! Rourke gains +1 movement speed. Along with this, Rourke can funnel unspent movement into knockback on any of his offensive actions.
You can elbow people even further.
Yeah.
God, it's class 2 passive.
That's horrifying.
And then Simone gets a thing at 35, as I mentioned. So we get funny mental fortitude. Once per combat, Simone can choose a line from nerve connection that would normally disappear for whatever reason. The line does not disappear this one time. If Simone desires, she can choose for this effect to happen again, but each time she does, she takes increasing instances of +2 stamina. So basically, I could just have my lines stay around if I want them. That's fun.
Heck yeah.
And I don't assume there's anything else considering that stamina was picked. So,
The only other thing would be 2 things. One, everyone gets an extra +1 comp with Dani, so that's fun. 2, because this is the real Dani, Dani actually did crit a few times.
right.
Specifically, someone's can only get prof once from their own crits, so Buzz at 13 prof, and Dani crit once, but she's giving it to Twilight.
All
So I
right.
don't want to hit class 3 yet.
Yeah.
Austin,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So question, right?
Yeah.
So any offensive action, I can actually just turn the chakram into a Beyblade.
Yes.
Is that it?
Yes, you could.
You can fucking Beyblade people with the chakra.
You sure could.
That's
God.
actually more terrifying.
Well,
Oh
that
god,
is-
no, actually, you sure could just fucking throw the Beyblade. It's like, alright, the Beyblade can move like 4 spaces. Alright, you're in it. Spending 1 movement for 1 knockback. You're out of it. Move it 1 space. Okay, you're in it again.
I imagine that in that case it would get reduced returns over time, but
Yeah.
you can do some funky shit.
I gotta say, with both of those upgrades to Rourke and Simone, their synergies have fucking skyrocketed.
Oh yeah. They
Yeah.
sure
Horrifying.
have. Oh boy.
Yeah, otherwise, Dani would just go up and say, "Thank you all again for doing this. I clearly am not able to handle folks on my own, as demonstrated, even with extra setup."
Well, do keep in
Back
mind.
for more.
I mean, you're 1 person and we're a group of 4, so I mean, I think you did pretty well.
That's very kind of you.
Yeah.
Yes, you certainly did do a number on me. Ow. Ow.
I do apologize about that. I was asked to be strategic, so...
Your demon friend's depression powers were weird to say the least. I didn't see them coming.
Oh yeah, Darker Plasm. He's been kind of off
That's its
recently.
name.
Yes, that Darker Plasm and the small ones are Darker Plasmlings. But hopefully these experiences
I'm
will
going to
help
kill it.
I'm not sure that's how that works.
It's already dead. I raised it back from the dead.
So are you the demon?
No.
I'm just bringing out a maid.
I guess you get a prof.
What's the logic in that?
Rourke, I don't think any of them are demons. I think they're just like
They're
shadows.
They are specifically beings influenced by the Shadow Realm. I can do that to individuals who are tied to my epithet and the Shadow Realm. I can also grant this power to others.
You can't
But-
actually see Rourke's eyes, but you can tell there's like the 404 error message behind those fucking red dots.
Yeah, but yeah, she says that I can grant this power to others, though it's often it has to be a choice.
Like a demon.
I would say more like, I guess some demons do it like that, but it's more like a patronage in a sense. I give you power, I can use a shard of you for myself. Both of us win, technically. It's something to consider, and it won't harm you, unlike my more crude methods at the beginning of my...
Listen, there are a lot of things that are looking for a shard of some of... He pauses. Wait a sec. Wait a second. Oh, a chain pops up. Alright, fucker. So I come in. Can't even get me in here.
Well,
God.
like I said, I don't push it onto people. There's already enough demons that do that. So it's just a general offer to people. But in the meantime, you're all probably wanting to get out of here, so I will let you on your way. Thank you again.
Yes, it was fun going out for something like this. It's nice having some of these fights that, you know, it's not like it's not tough, but it's nice being able to do something like this more so for fun, you know?
Yeah.
Indeed.
I feel like I was able
I
to get
agree
a good
with what
sense
Mona
of the...
said.
feel like I was able to get some sense of the limits of my powers. I should maybe focus on single person healing a little bit more. I can do groups well, just I'm not great at like one person.
I suppose we've all learned something.
Well,
And
Yes. Well, this has all been wonderful. I was summoning a maid to see if I could have some company on the way home, or if anyone wants to, I don't know, hang out or whatever. But it seems like I've gotten a little bit stronger just now. Anyway,
I mean, I'd be willing to hang out, but I I sure did have to kind of ditch my I guess she's like a bodyguard. I kind of had to ditch her to get in here, and she's probably frantically looking for me. I don't want to keep her waiting.
Is someone after you?
No, Rourke, it's
I'll
fine. No,
challenge them.
no one is after me.
Menacing.
No.
I think we can probably end it, Austin.
yeah.
Yeah. So, with that, hold on 1 second. Ba-ba-da, ti-bi-do. Ba-da. Bada bing. Okay, so, with that out of the way, if you all enjoyed yourselves and you want to know when, where, how, why you can catch more of the stuff that we're doing on this Twitch channel, make sure to join our funky Discord server. Fun dining! Ah, there it is! Link!
Yo. Some fine ass dining.
Yo.
There it is. Yo! There it is.
Yo.
Yo! And with that, thank you all for watching as always. Of course, thank you to my fellow players. And Poco for running this at late the fuck o'clock. So, yeah. There we go. Thank you to everyone involved. Thank you all one last time. And for now, good night and say goodbye to chat, everybody.
Good night.
Good night. Goodbye to chat, everybody.
Run.